Afterburner 2026 was an 8-year tournament held in Auburn, Indiana from January 16 to 18, 2026. This tournament was the first major of the year in North America and featured Carmelo, Miya, Zomba, Peabnut, Kola, Luis, Jakal, MKBigboss, and many more. Unfortunately, like Lima and Ploppy did DQ. Anyway, the tournament had incredible sets. Although unfortunately not all the bots were available, I tried to make a video of the top 32 with the most interesting sets. In this video you will discover which players managed to qualify for a top 8 of Afterburner 2026.
Watch. Oh my god. Starting off really hot with, of course, Ryu getting edge guarded. That's going to be the name of the game. Big win condition for Game & Watch. Can I get Ryu off stage? Can I maintain stage positioning? And we're starting off with an ST.
Well, using the fair to actually hold that lasting hitbox so you can punish him would be phenomenal play there for Miya.
Making deep off stage. Yeah, going deep just enough, finds the drag down.
%, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of funny how that happens with Ryu. You think you're winning the entire time, you're like, where did all this % come from? Mr. Game & Watch definitely doesn't like it, but Aiken definitely hates to see the up air.
Kill confirms not coming to fruition because Miya is playing around the range of the disjoint super duper well. And like you said, it's all about neutral, and Aiken just could not win.
To opt for that one. Nair. We're already at 41. We're not done though. 54% here, going for the extension rather than going for the straight up beat here. And it seems to be panning out. 75. Aiken, that is going to hurt, my friend.
I like the idea. I think maybe if you just Tatsu a little bit earlier there, and unfortunately not making it. He's got to be getting comfortable over there. I guess that's maybe something he's got going for him.
There's the chair. Out it a bit more. Here is good, right? Able to win that out, but he's been trying to go that this entire time. And when he stays on the ground, he gets the conversions. That's what I want to see. Percent Game & Watch. I think Game & Watch would have died at 70, to be honest. That's a very light character, but this is not the position that you want to be in. Very smart.
Yes, good. Waiting out the bacon, but unfortunately reset on the bacon into the back air. Miya 3-0's Aiken and would look to be potentially on more. You really never know. Oh, down tilt approaching. This is the issue, right? You can't box with Rob up close, at least not while he's facing.
And sometimes, you know, Snake does like boxing, but like not when he's at an entire stock deficit. Do you see how many button presses he's doing when he's coming to Nikita? I'm B reversing a grenade. I'm B reversing another grenade. I'm setting up a C4. Has done that, or like used to do that at all. So this is some crazy plays at the high percent. I'm not gonna die at 200, dude. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't kill me. I'm just gonna keep going high. Deal with it. Oh, I love that option though. Good plays from MKBigboss, even it up already. Incredibly terrible. This is when he feels bad. But overall, the deficit doesn't matter. He's got full range. That's exactly what he wants. 102. You're gonna die to a 4 up tilt. Up there does kill. Okay. It's tough. It's tough to see some
34%.
100%. And Snake loves his grabs too, right? This is one of those matches that can be really defined by it. I loved that from Big Boss. Just completely threw myself and AK off. Up tilt or up air is gonna be a little bit disadvantage. I love that they're going for the aerial option, switching up with the up B, and it's kind of Big Boss now trying to fight against all of these.
Kage has the advantage. He can either pull grenade or he can roll.
He's trying to land. Bang. It's the same thing though, right? That moment, you to get a little bit cocky, just to try to close out the set. Oh no, he went for the grab and it pushed him. The up tilt pushed his hitbox, man. Oh, gonna be converting though. Dude, right in the middle of that gyro. There's the one side B we've seen the entire
Ripping it at center is
What did I say? What did I say? Great. From AK. Big Boss is ready and it doesn't matter. Oh, you go for the back air? Oh, I was expecting it. He didn't go for an aggressive option. He didn't think Big Boss wouldn't swing.
So patient. We're one up tilt away. That's exactly the one we looked for. And the C4 did get stuck. Haven't set another one down right now. So the stage is fully clear. There it is, approached with the C4, and you can't land there for multiple reasons.
The knockback. But starting on this set out in PS2, these guys are going to be moving. They both have great mobility on these characters, so they want to be able to drag their opponent across the stage for these early percent combos. With Money just letting it rip down there. Explosive Flame, a rapid start in this game, 1-3 stocks, but that back air, wow, that's still not taking it, Mochi.
Great DI. Good DI. Hey. We ain't even seen a Jerry yet. We've seen a down air to up air.
Able to get Kola above him. He's been able to get a nice chunk of change and just a little bit more from Pao, especially if he gets him in the corner. Could be the end of Kola in this game one. Another down air, and this time he's going to finish it off
really quick. Like, they didn't take any time at all, really, to go between these two games. And, never mind.
On Louis Money just needs to get that one corner pressure scenario and to get that grab mid-stage. That's what you're looking for in these last hit situations. That last stock, and the Jer will get it done for Kola to even up stock here. He's probably hunting for that back throw. Kola being aware of that and just continues to find such good corner pressure, and this time sneaking in a ledge trump bear. Matter of tacking on this damage little by little, percent by percent, but going to be interrupted by that landing back air. And that explosive flame is going to keep Louis Money in this game.
Feels like Miles when it comes to finding an actual kill.
It just has not gotten those big swings that Kola has had, but finally getting a nair there, threatening with that up air and just letting it rip and taking the stock at 93%. This lead has Kola just being danced around by these nairs, and having those high vertical blast zones mean you're not going to be dying anytime soon to those up airs, but that's a re-grab, and that is 100% untackable. And on this stock, though, just threatening with those grabs, just holding center stage too, but also making Kola hold that back air. And again, another early-ish stock. Oh, is he? Oh, he's dead!
No, we're talking about early stock.
Small deficit, and he's in the corner, and this is where you start thinking about those double-edged dances, or might be stealing stocks here.
Yeah, and you do not want to be on these platforms. We are Tata City.
Speaking of,
there you go, the double-edged dance.
Ever threatening in that space, he gets the parry grab, and he has Kola off stage in a tough spot.
He's really getting the hang of that up air timing, and he's parry. That's the second one that I've seen him parry. And,
it could be the stock one way or another. Dude, these guys have not landed a hit in like 30 seconds, and they're still trying.
No, and it's not like they're wrong
and that's why they were so afraid. That up tilt did it. Roy can do it here in the right situation. A forward smash can take it, a double-edged dance to the corner. Kola has brought this all the way back.
Shout out Carlos for that back air, but he's got to figure out this last situation. And it's going to be a back air to the dome. Shield coming in clutch is stronger than the sword. Louis Money. Can I breathe? Can I speak? Zomba, please. I'm trying here, man.
Atata holding down for dear life to avoid getting caught in that gyro confirm. But off stage without a jump once again. Laser already going, avoiding that back air, but he is too far away to even start to get any meaningful damage on. But even every time he gets in, Zomba's immediately there to respond and swat him away. But here we go.
Nice.
Gonna get a great conversion, gonna get that PK fire. Fire 3 stock. He has it down to this last stock here. He can absolutely take this if he finds the right situation.
All right.
Oh no.
He still has a jump. No, he doesn't. And no, it didn't matter.
He using that air dodge.
Zomba manages to get all the way back down to the middle of the stage and gets himself another great grab.
And having that top platform too, that'll be a back air there for Atata. So field, it has that extra top platform that Atata can use to juggle just a little bit more. It's been paying dividends for him, but Zomba might be making the most of this top platform here. He absolutely gets that conversion.
You want to go to Battlefield for the niche stuff just like that. Not even really niche, it's just like, why would you ever be up there? But for the instances like that, when you're down a game and what happened?
The gyro. That's what I have something in mind.
I also wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid.
I know, but like, we had the Doodle Bob sweatshirt. I was making a callback. We were talking about it earlier.
You were making a good joke. I was being selfish and dumb.
This is looking rough, Mochi.
He's really trying his best to mix up these options.
Okay.
And there you go. Up air to take the stock. And now huge heal. Does not going to do much because that down throw.
Still stuck in that up air, still above Zomba in a bad spot, and is going to get that up smash out of shield to clean up that 3-0.
Yeah, being a little bit strong-handed with these F smashes. Like, I know wanting to take stocks again. Oh, that's tough. Throwing his stock away. So, smart move. It may end up biting him in the Robo-Buns later, but at the moment, he is...
Deal with this banana, but as he's been doing this deficit has gotten smaller and smaller for Beastly.
And I think he's fine.
Nope.
Boy, am I a liar. Anyway, I want to talk about how Beat go for those down airs. Like a forward air would have done it, but at that angle with the platform being where it was, not even able to get the up smash. But that one will not be interrupted by a leaf shield.
But Beast is going to be recovering a little high, so he doesn't have to deal with that drop down leaf shield. But going to get an up smash, not all the hits, not going to get the launcher he needs. But a Shoryuken out of trip. The up tilt is... I don't know if it has invulnerability on startup or not, but it's such a quick option that it doesn't really matter in that scenario. Oh, no! But he's dead too, I guess. So
is quite literally the best
shield?
Yeah, like a shield in every sense of the word. Oh my gosh, and now getting the Z-drop.
Continues to pepper in those pellets little by little, 2% by 2%. But that down tilt up smash is going to get things down to a last stock situation.
Percent high and take stocks in a quick manner. Unfortunately, you have to get back to stage, and that is something you are unable to do against Peabnut, who
is to not find its mark for K-Block in this game 1. But here we go, getting another one going to go up just right at that perfect window. Tricky to DI, you have to do it very quickly. But this is where Zelda can be really threatening, but that minecart ever threatening. And 2 to K-Flock's name on this last stock. Carmelo still in the white, but starting to see those platform extensions, misses on the up B, and Carmelo just plenty of time to react and get that up smash.
Great spot, great air dodges. These timings, awesome.
He got tripped by the lightning kick, by the way, but that still may be his stock. Again, another minecart mid-stage.
Gosh, and the minecart almost ended the set right then and there, and it could have been the end there. But K-Flock was able to hold back just a little bit. Now stuck on that platform, and the footstool anvil. This is over. K-Flock down.
Of an option in this situation right here. So it's really it's a battle of kind of the wits versus the instincts, as Zomba immediately after him. Oh yeah, just gaining so much distance, and I mean Zomba does not care about any of this at all. You know, when it comes to playing Snake, it's maybe this is a game that we just take the mental reset, we take the kind of the mental boon, and we are able to get. I can't tell if that was a stick with the boulder on his way up as he's trying to take down Zomba, who does not care. There's that forward air, and that's the game.
System happen to take the stock soon.
I do like what AK is doing here with. I was gonna say I like the running up to ledge with nade in hand and pressing shield, since Zomba likes to swing so aggressively off the ledge there. But it's not gonna matter if you overextend just a little bit. Zomba is going to find a way in, and we're able to take a stock.
Gyro, not able to pull it out quite yet, still on cooldown. And it feels dead even right now. There's an up tilt, which is exactly what I was going to set up, but I am hearing circus music in my head right now. Everyone is joining the party, but all things, the time. We've seen AK build any momentum. Finally, though, we get a little more room to breathe here, but already on the back foot, Zomba comes swinging off of the Angel platform. So many back airs, man.
AK is doing his absolute best to stay alive. There is another one where, the C4 was on the platform.
That fast fall air dodge, really good mix-up. And the grenade helps that time. Air dodge was off the table. You had to go for something crazy, but that time that are something that Zomba has to worry about too. So if you can try and maybe punish a Rob landing, which sounds like a tall order, you can get a big punish, but that should do it. Down, throw, up, till only 63 right now.
You know, mix him up a little bit, but we're able to get a little bit of that nade action, but unfortunately we are going to get grabbed. Zomba ready for the mash, immediately just jumping away. It's like, I'm gonna find something, I'm gonna find an option here. And there's that back air in the blast zone. AK not even on, make it right back to stage, right? We might be able to find a little something nice witch time, but no confirm off of it, unfortunately for Geist.
Wow, that's so rough.
It's gonna have a hard time taking stocks at this point, right? No more kill confirms, but that is a confirm that you can hit every single time, no matter the percent. We're able to get the witch.
Seen some good explosive combos from Geist. Really fast damage into the 80s off of like what seems like no interaction at all, but one interaction that from Geist to kind of mix up the timing a little bit. And what an ambitious approach to that afterburner kick and the down air too. Peab trying to fight out of the corner, but Mega Man has so many specific attack angles. Geist is working around them effortlessly right now.
Yeah, using Bayo's edge guard or a ledge trap, he's doing a really good job taking his blessings where he can get them.
Exactly. I think like we saw those early combos weren't so spectacular, but for Peab here to try and get the stock with a back air or a forward throw. Or it's going to be the back air though from Geist. One perfectly spaced.
Applying a lot of pressure on the ledge with the crash bomb and the blade, right? We're gonna throw out that forward smash again, try to see if he can force his way out of this one, right? There's no way that we're gonna see it. Like we're not allowing guys to do anything actually.
We're pressure up at dead even right now. Oh, yep.
Ooh, really good from Geist, right?
Is it? And Lee Shield gonna rack up some more damage. Geist trying to get the shield up, but Peab sneaking in a grab somehow. Oh my goodness, it's just the same joke over and over, but He's still laughing. That
on Louis Money right now really cannot make an entryway point in.
Yeah, Miya is locked in on his prey, just tracking Louis Money's landings and just any way that he's trying to get back to stage right now. Catches with the down smash on the platform.
Again, Louis Money not really able to bring a lot to home base here. I mean, yeah, we're getting that chip damage in. We're getting the down tilt into back air, though.
Louis Money land. So by being aggressive off stage, you don't give Louis Money a chance to breathe, and he's going to make some mistakes from that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
for sure. And even considering the last set that we saw before, Louis Money is now making it onto this set.
Battles here not getting too aggressive and falling into up smash that Miya is expecting, but the chair will not take from mid-center stage. Just one more hit. It will be the turtle back air to seal the deal for Miya to keep up with the best of the best here at Afterburner.
Yeah, and that's exactly the Louis Money you want to see here if he wants to make it back. And
Pan just to play here in the middle of nowhere, Indiana,
yeah.
is quite the treat to see. We are being fed here today for the Sunday championship.
Man, yeah, such a deep back air.
In that situation, could have been scary for him, but Louis Money is now in the disadvantaged state. Miya is able to cover off the ledge, still not again, but is shark in the water, looking for that option. Another trampoline, another one, and that's going to do it. Louis Money does not make it back for Louis Money here, and just using Palutena's movement and momentum to not really sit in one place. This is where a lot of Miya gets stuck. Yeah, the regrab does not help with that. I get caught by that back air. A little scary. Who's going to make the first bit? It is Miya with the bomb off on Louis Money on his potential winner side stock in winner semis.
Yeah, this is really dire right now, but one good back air and land and do as much work as it does for Miya here. But we find the back throw. We're finding Miya off stage here. Do we find another down tilt to back air? No.
Okay. The rapid jab coming out, and the roll. Perfect timing from Miya to get the manhole and be able to close that out in a 3-0. That was perfect timing. Some of the other materials like dirt, wood, wool, if you were playing in casuals. And that's because,
150%. Again, another diamond already on backup onto Q there for Jakal. I mean, this is so tough when you have to fight your way through, but not necessarily, especially against diamond tools here and minecart out to play. Carmelo is just on a tear for it, but again, it's just impossible right now.
Yeah, it might be impossible, but I mean, he has that lead. He's just looking for this opportunity, finding the up air.
Wow. Heavy hitting, a bit of egregious hitboxes as well. We do have mobility, but actually as soon as I say the gold tools are gone, doesn't even matter.
That's what Carmelo's been doing, changing up the minecart just slightly so that Jakal isn't able to send it back to him that often.
Minecart to the face, that's rough.
Is just too far as soon as Diamond comes online, so Jakal has to start very strong ahead and keep staying strong ahead like he did in that game too. Like that, just like that.
Took full advantage of that, not being able to have those materials and tools that Carmelo couldn't be set up for in time or properly even. Jakal was just like, you know what, I'm going to delete your stocks.
Jakal's playing this very well, can find something else, but now that Diamond's online, Carmelo is answering back with a quick 80%, holding forward just like Jakal did. That's not killing. No, that was a tech. That was a tech and a half.
I was about to say, I'm like, how did we get the kill screen there? When knowingly that landed on some diamond tools, was ready to come out to play for Carmelo here, but really all that Jakal needs is one good string.
Everything is awesome. Wow. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Carmelo, I'm watching the stream right now. Why are you trying not to laugh, bro?
The dashbacks are so good from Kola. One of those characters that I felt really, it's kind of like dash dancing. You kind of have that. With this character, jab back here at the ledge is so nasty. Not going to find the stock, but does find about 60% on his Andrik stock, as long as holding on to this one. Catches him with the side B. It was low-key kind of smart from Andrik. Great tech trades. Double dare. Takes a trade. Not going to die for it. It back to ledge. Great stop again. Stop knee. Doesn't matter what era of the game it is. From 2001 onward, that combo is true.
Kola not going to get the full punish right there. Yeah. Andrik lucky to stay alive. The pratfall for a second could have been nasty. It's still going up.
Brother! The nair, that was such a good option there. The knee is going to take it. Yeah, gimps him right off the right.
Needs to alleviate some of this pressure. Needs to get Kola off of him. Blocking against that forward smash right there. Down there at ledge. Not going to find anything. Kola's back. Gets a big backer. He's not dead yet. Chasing him for the other one and finishes it up.
Is able to take that stock, only taking 46, and continues to lay on the damage to eliminate any credit that Kola had. Look at this string from Andrik.
Okay, great catch on the roll in right there. As an edge guard doesn't find the 2-frame. No double jump on him. Yeah, that is a dead
Mark. And that could be a difference maker. Ondreek, though, getting a second chance. That back air putting Kola off to the stage. Aggressive option, the nair from ledge. I love that. Dash back forward tilt's going to do it.
Is Ondreek landing with these back airs away from Kola to sort of shift the hurt box? If so, this dude's crazy. Oh my god.
I wouldn't put it past him at all. Oh my god, where did that down air come from?
Bro just had that in the back pocket. He said, oh, I still got a dare back here.
And Kola still has a down tilt check chase. He grudge of a game 1 over Danny. That is going to be a real test of resolve for those two players. And you know, it's interesting watching Wolf in general. You know, you can see a Wolf set and it takes 3 minutes.
Not giving anything up. This is kind of, this might be one of the biggest deficits we've seen in this set so far, actually.
It definitely is. That sour spot does him a lot of favors as well. Again, the forward air goes all the way out there for a back air, and Kola will take it over Ondreek 3-1.
Yeah. And it looked like it was kind of starting to get a little more even, but now I don't think it's exactly as even as with the grab. I love that run-up grab. It's a lovely option.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like when you're playing with Zelda, right, you want so, oh, wow.
The mistake that they made. But it's looking like, Jesus, you don't have much room for error either. Move, it opens up the stage for you, does a ton of damage off of just one little mistake from the opponent.
It also is a ton of shield. Oh my god!
There. Nice stuff. Oh, run up shield. Oh! He punished. Still holding on very close for 92, and that should be it. But no, it doesn't go for anything too crazy. Just some good pressure to ledge, looking for a jump, and the Phantom just lets it rip.
Yeah, back when the Falco has the wherewithal to hold back and sit still, that becomes a problem. What a reflect! The up tilt back air. Really, really good stuff coming out from there. Able to find a quick little down smash and catch the recovery.
Really taking the stock at a criminal percent, but Dice does find some footing. Forward tilt, really good space right there with the empty hop.
Yeah, what a tomahawk. And no!
Not able to really tack on any damage, but listen, first worry about surviving, then worry about putting on that damage.
Yeah, exactly. And we're on the ledge again, but hanging a little too long. Want to get hit by that up tilt, because that is a confirm into the up air waiting. Happened just like that. Dice is playing his best, but unfortunately for him, K-Flock is just doing everything he can to be a step ahead of him at all times. And there's the lightning kick on the jump. K-Flock taking it 3-2. Game 5 against Dice, clutching it out in a...
despite Jakal's first stock taken. Ooh, bad DI on that dash attack, and that's going to kill out.
Yeah, this is still close nonetheless. I mean, Jakal, again, still brimming at that deadly percentage here, but gonna do as much as he can here to make that extra credit. Side B, however, I need that they're able to pull off these long-ended combos and things like that. However, though, I mean, Big Boss is going to be able to take it slow, kind of slow things down just a little bit now that we're onto this last stock here. Doesn't really have to go in. However, though, Jakal, he could definitely stuff out Wolf there on that ledge.
He can, but he just has to be in the right position for it. It's hard to get the correct positioning, stage control. If he's off stage, Jakal, I mean, that's going to be very detrimental because Big Boss can just kind of chase very well. I love the juggling aspect that Big Boss used to cover Jakal's landing and find that kill, and that little bit of extra rage might have been what Big Boss needed to find that kill.
Okay, yeah. Raw up smash, though, from that.
Well above, so Big Boss is really picking and choosing his landings, getting gyro out, and having the laser come straight back into his face.
Who are you shooting at?
Woo! Remember from Mario Tennis, when Mario goes set point.
Like, what is it called again?
Yeah, he goes that every time.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Oh, no.
We're seeing a stage... Oh, no. Now, why did you do that? All of that, you know, he's not going to be able to easily land anymore, and especially Jakal now opting to land on Big Boss. That is such a gamble there. Oh my goodness, into the backer.
Onto it for dear life, and he's really trying now with that Nair, that get off me tool that Rob has and is known for, but a big Wolf spike. Yeah. His answer here, or it's curtains. Will this clock will the clock hit midnight? We'll see.
That was the biggest punish for Big Boss, but it doesn't matter. He secures it either way. Even with the Nair poking through most of these platforms here, it's kind of scary territory that Jakal's entering right now. So gotta be a little conservative about you throw out here. Have those meaningful hits come through. There it is, a 3 bears into side B. I don't even care if we take those. Yeah, he
will kill, and you see Jakal being like, I want to hit you with the boot. I want to hit you with a boot. and Big Boss is just having to just accept, like, yeah, this is my fate.
Yeah.
Looking for a throw, or no, it's going to be the up
boots.
smash. So I think that Jakal spaced himself right there pretty well, not only for the up smash scoop,
Yep,
but
you know, kind of that set 3 momentum here, who will have the advantage point in terms of set counts here between these two players.
It's going to be very close.
Ooh.
It looks like Beastly will be making first.
Getting to top 16 on Smash, getting to top 8 on Rivals, I mean, that is quite a feat to make.
Maybe even top 8 in Smash
Exactly,
as well. It
yeah.
just depends on if he's able to find the damage here. It's because Louis Money's recovery doesn't have a hitbox. Beastly air dodging like that could have spelled disaster had another character been on screen, but what will spell disaster?
Smaller stage, Louis Money cannot run away. He can't run away from these close quarters that Beastly is throwing out, and although we see that up tilt, beautiful up tilt, up air will shark through that platform there.
8% of, you know, probably like 4%. I don't even know where I'm going with that, but like, it's down there. It's going to be underneath the platform that Louis Money trying to set up something to survive into game 3. An up tilt absolutely will slide in. Potential tilts or any kind of kills with the smash tag. Beastly might opt to use them, the F smash version, instead of the upwards versions. But so everything is on the line here. Now with Louis Money sitting in the driver's seat, about 88% and lapped, potentially, it's going to be Beastly finding that kill. Game 4, game 5. You're going to have less space to play around with, so why not use the space now while you have it?
And it feels a lot more, sorry.
No, you're good.
It feels a lot more safer for Louis Money now. Oh my goodness, yeah, that just covers so much.
Above you. And Louis Money still is ahead in percent right now, but if Beastly can get something started, it might be too little too late for the Rocket Barrel packs. It will be cards a little bit early, and that's how you know that there's a good player piloting this, because they know when to show that those moves. Otherwise, there's going to be curtains on this monkey.
Yeah, most definitely. He is going to need an early spike here, or a very commendable banana stream, but unfortunately the reflect into backer. I mean, okay, he just be making stuff up on this.
Okage, we'll see how things start off here with PS2. Things getting a little bit explosive as they have about even percents here starting things out. Oh, I like the usage move from Okage, getting this first blood going.
And honestly, it seems like both of these players have positive records for Apollo sets up. Oh, but the tail end of up special there.
One of these two has C4 stuck to them, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's ZTN or AK, but that timer might be running out soon. But the Phantom from downtown obviously will take that, despite Snake being heavy.
Yeah, and even in these close quarters, I love that we just started right off into seeing Nehru's Love come out and Apollo Kage already holding these grenades. It's exactly what ZTN is prepared for, and maybe not exactly in those vulnerable moments.
Kind of knows this, or at least is trying to make some distance. You see him trying to use Din's Fire to snipe Apollo Kage from across the stage, but it's still not working. AK has figured something out, being 3-1, actually 2-1, excuse me, ground stage that AK can't use, but he is not too phased by it. Zelda fighting out of the corner, a little bit difficult. Wow, there is an up tilt, but
real estate. And with free K-Flock here, he's going to really have to depend on the Din Fires, the Phantom Knights, the Neutra B as well to get some extra tip. What even was that up air? He's setting, especially with these B reverses and really kind of phasing through ZTN with these B reverses with the grenades and stuff like that. It has done a lot. Oh, what happened with the recovery?
Too low, because those those grenades really rack up damage onto your opponent if they can't reflect or do anything about it. The classic, that's what I do. I don't play this character, and that's what I do. Oh, there's the C4. Good call out on the spot dodge, covering the platform.
Ask for ZTN to get done here. Again, just being pressured into this corner, needing to shield, needing to neutral B down here, just stomping on Zelda's poor head and closing out the set with a 3-1. And Palakage moving on to top 8.
Yeah, but I mean, we're able to get out of the corner there. Good down throw, right? But no stock on that. And, okay, there is a stock. There is a stock. It's just Kola decided
wants no part of it.
Every time I watch Kola play, it's like he has somewhere to be.
Yeah, right?
It's like, I'm trying to be done with this as much as possible.
I think Geist has somewhere to be. 84 even.
We're still 192. You don't see Roy live at this percentage very often. Guys trying to find a little bit of something to give the stock. That's a max grade.
Okay, nice little just forward tilt to check the shield.
Quick shield check, and we're able to find an up tilt back air on the Roy. able to secure a stock.
Get a like straight hit of the witch twist. Definitely not the combo starter you're usually looking for.
Hey, look, other corner is better than the corner you've been in this whole time, but
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like those little interactions add up where Geist is taking all of the time to get back to the ledge with every special move. Oh, no jump. That's huge.
oh, that's massive.
Ooh-wee.
A massive with Roy, right?
Oh,
Like,
no.
I'm not interacting
It's
with
been
you.
bad historically.
Oh!
Kola! I love that like 4 or 5 times in the Kola sets I've casted, and it never gets old. Hold on though.
Oh, and there is what Geist has been looking for this whole time.
Yo!
Is that bats within, or that witch time on the ledge on the up B. But Kola just barely surviving, making his way out, but Geist is not done just yet. We're going to keep it moving, right? Catch the air dodge, and there's that back air. Geist putting a point on the board against Roy.
I don't know. I think Geist is trying to figure that out, and we don't have the answers yet as Geist goes down to the last stock potentially of the tournament here. It's still very tense. That's a great way to respond, though. Only one clean stock here.
From Roy there, and we get a whiff grab, and what a weight coming out from Geist there. Unable to find anything, and that's a trade that you don't want to see. Kola taking 3-1 over Geist.
Yeah, the falling up air.
So far, this tournament has not had any notable upsets, except for the DQs. All the players who were candidates to qualify for a top 8 did so. The one who did make an important win was Luis, the tournament's 9th seed, who defeated Kola, the tournament's 8th seed, although both ended up qualifying for a top 8 through the loser bracket. The strong candidates to win the tournament are Miya and Zomba, but Peabnut and Carmelo are players who definitely should not be underestimated. Who will win Afterburner? Find out in the next video.